Hey guys, today we are going to be playing The Timeless Child, and I'll be playing with Strange Buddha today. So if you want to see this game from his perspective, make sure you check out his channel, link in the description. This is a puzzle-based game, so it takes both of us to kind of figure out the puzzles. So feel free to check out his channel and support him, like and subscribe.
All right, so have you read the synopsis of this game? Do you know what's kind of going on?
We got a dead girl, and we got Find Her, so it's like phasmophobia.
Basically, yeah, basically. My understanding is that Emily Wells is in the past, and you, Chris Hunt, Kit Michaels, you're in the future. And anything that I do, and we are in the exact same locations, so we're in the same spot. But anything I do as Emily will affect your environment.
But we're not in the same room together?
Correct. We're right. So like we are both at the same location but at different times. Emily was there like 10 years before you were there, but we are in the same spot, like in the same locations.
Gotcha. That won't be complicated at all.
No, of course not. Be super easy. All right, first room is books puzzle, or I guess the first puzzle. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up. Ready up.
I clicked the button.
We have to learn how to use our words. It's a fantastic thing. We humans are so easily trapped in our own words. That was not enough time to read that.
I was expecting a much longer thing since it said to press space to skip.
Yeah, no kidding.
We were talking about
right.
every second. Go on.
I just finished a job outside Alamo. Someone called my number just before I went back to the office. She was a woman. A wolf entered the property, I mentioned a few miles away from Atlanta. She specified that she wanted exclusively my help.
Didn't it seem like an unusual request?
I am the best hunter in the state. Not uncommon to ask for me.
I mean, do you often deal with wolves here in Georgia?
No, not really. Can we go on?
Go on.
After about 2 hours, I was standing in front of the entrance door of the villa. I tried to knock, but without result. I thought about breaking down the door and going inside. Maybe the wolf started lunch without expecting me. Or maybe someone was making fun of my time. In any case, it was no longer necessary.
What do you mean?
I saw the door opening in front of me. Nothing strange, you would think, of course, except that when I went inside, the hall was deserted. I noticed the phone on a small table near the entrance. That thing didn't stop ringing. That was the first time I heard Emily's voice.
Do you mean Miss Wells?
She thought I was her father. I asked if her parents were home, but she told me that she hadn't seen her father in years and that her mother was dead. No parents, no rewards. I had no reason to stay. I was about to leave when I saw something moving in the dining room.
Are you talking about the wolf?
There was no wolf. I've never seen such a beast. I went to the dining room and took my rifle out of the holster. I shot my whole magazine in the head of that bastard, and you know the funny thing? No scratches, no wounds, nothing at all. I know what you're thinking, but I've been doing this for 30 years, and I've never missed a shot in my life. I was with my back against the wall. For the first time, I was the prey.
How did you save yourself?
Emily saved me. She was also in the dining room, but on the opposite side of the room. She was there, but as I really told you calling, I couldn't see her. The sound of her bell managed to distract the beast. I used the opportunity to leave the room and close the door behind me. At that point, I tried to leave the villa, but the front door was locked.
So what did you do?
Emily explained to me that I had no choice. If I wanted to leave the house, I had to go to her father's personal laboratory. There, I would have found an emergency exit or something like that. Why was she helping me? She didn't tell me, and I honestly didn't ask. She had did that. The entrance was hidden in the parents' bedroom, but without the father's magnetic card, I couldn't unlock it. We had to find it, and this is where the story gets interesting. I think I need some whiskey.
Why do I sound like I just woke up and am severely depressed?
You a little sleepy? Guess you've been through some shit.
Even the officer was like, just tell me more. That sounds fascinating. I don't know. That was a bit odd. All right, well, I'm in this room.
I'm still loading.
Oh, Lag City.
That is one of the things that I've seen in some recent reviews, is that some people had to stop playing the game after a couple minutes because of how laggy it was.
I wonder if that's because of graphics?
That was my assumption. Computer couldn't handle it. Okay, well. Wells Manor, April 16th, 2021. 10:26.
So you're in the future then?
What?
Maybe?
What?
I wasn't paying attention to what mine said.
No.
Oh, I can run. Do I have stamina?
Help Chris solving the puzzle in the library. Why I'm...
I heard your bell.
Really? Are you in like the foyer with the stairs?
Foyer, yeah. How do you crouch? I don't know the key combinations here.
Ooh, I just got a map.
Hello?
Hello. I guess the walkie-talkie is for us to chat with each other, not not like in-game.
I need to find out what the key combinations are. And
Maybe that's what I'm for?
To tell me what buttons to push to make me crouch?
What's the bell for?
That's supposed to be how you're getting my attention or something, I think.
Okay.
Well, like, I can see a key, but I can't get it because I can't crouch. Spacebar does nothing. Control, Alt, Shift.
Because you can't crouch. Where is the key at?
Like sticking out from underneath a cupboard. Can I push?
Left or right side of the stairs?
To the left if you're looking at the stairs. And then all the way against the front of the building, like the way you came in.
Oh, it's up against that front wall?
No.
Oh, is it on the left side wall?
Yeah, it's on the left side wall. Like if you were standing right at the front door looking at the stairs, if you immediately turn left, it's right here.
Like maybe here?
That's very loud. Oh,
yeah.
There's a purple thing on the floor when you do that.
What? Oh, like where I'm standing?
Yeah. It like lights up purple dots. So there's a key under this
There's no key there for me.
But I don't know how to get it. And I have the library key, but I can't tell what this key is because I can't get it.
Ooh. Wait, if you have the library key, I might be able to walk you to the library. Okay, so I think I see where we're at. If you go to the right... Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Let's see, where are we?
What other items do you have?
So that's the office. I've got the walkie-talkie and the map and the key. They were on the front table.
Key to the front door, I guess?
Yeah. Well, no, the key to the library.
Oh, right.
I want to hit escape every time I have the map open. Alright, so it's down over here.
Yeah, see if you can go to... Oh, I can open the library.
Well, you can because you're like a ghost.
Just in a different time. I'm curious
to say that you're a ghost.
Like.
Are you here? How old are you?
Young. Oh, I found a note. Dear Lucy, dear James, since you kindly asked me, I have prepared a list of my reading suggestions for the next book club meetings. A Christmas Carol, an old-fashioned classic. I hope other guests can appreciate this genre. If they do, they're gonna love All You Zombies. What? Straight from my compilation of masterpieces, War of the Worlds, and finally The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A must-read for the youngest of our club. I look forward to your reply. Kindly, George Wells.
So I'm in the library, and nothing else in this room that I've been able to find so far allows me to click it, other than a stack of books that are on the bookshelf with different symbols on them, and they're
Okay,
color coded.
where are those books at?
They're on the.
Which bookshelf?
So if you came in the front door
Yeah.
and you're looking straight at the window ahead,
Yep.
the bookshelf on the right, the first one that you come to from the window, second shelf up from the bottom. There's a list.
Shelf.
There's like colorful books there.
So look on the ground. Am I in the right spot?
You're too far to the right.
Over here?
Yep, this one.
Okay.
And I can
see
pull
no
these out.
books. Interesting. Okay, I see no books.
There are
Let me see if
1,
I
2,
can-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 books.
Okay, the other shelves are littered with books on my screen.
They are, yeah, but they're not colorful. They're like
Okay, so
props. These
Alright,
are
yeah,
colorful.
definitely don't have that. I do have a bookend that is sitting like right about in the middle left-ish of the shelf that I'm assuming is supposed to hold those books up.
Probably. So I have a purple one with a bird. I have a teal colored one with a candle in one of those old timey things that you hold a candle with and walk around like Scrooge.
Yep.
I've got a grandfather clock looking thing, but it looks like one that would mount on the wall. I've got a hand giving a thumbs up but tilted, like go this way kind of thing. I've got what looks like a sheep, a very poorly drawn sheep. I've got an alien. I have looks like land and water. And then I have fire, and then I have what looks like an elevator with a reverse symbol in the middle of it because it's got the little arrow thing on the top. Then I've got a rabbit, and then I've got a zombie, and I've got a pig.
Ooh, okay, wait. So you have a zombie. Let me look at this note again. Since you kindly asked me, I've prepared a list of my reading suggestions for the next book club meeting. All right, first one is A Christmas Carol,
So I'm assuming that's Scrooge.
maybe.
Pull that one out.
And
That one stayed, so that's good.
okay, and then zombies, all you zombies.
Zombie. Okay.
And then War of the Worlds.
I'm gonna assume it's this thing that
Alien?
looks like. Oh, is
I
that
think
what
that's
that
gonna
is?
be Alien.
never
Yeah, I
read
think that's
that
gonna be
book.
Alien.
Okay.
And then The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That's the hitchhiking sign.
Ooh.
Ooh, I found another key. It's a key with a clock on it.
Key with a clock on it. Look at the map. Kitchen, bathroom, office. Key with a clock. Greenhouse, dining.
Schoolroom, maybe?
Maybe? What happens if we walk out of this room?
Nothing.
Can I open these doors? Oh, I can open the door to the greenhouse.
Batteries are running out in the greenhouse.
Ooh, who are you?
What other thing would be a clock?
Are you able to get into the greenhouse?
I don't know. It says the batteries are running out in there.
Yeah, there's some puzzle that we have to do in here.
No, I cannot get in there.
Okay. Wait. I'm gonna poke around in this room
This
a little
one's
bit.
locked.
Oh. Index.
Oh, it was the office.
Oh, you got a key to the
Oh,
office?
it literally says the objective at the top of the screen. It tells you where you need to go.
Oh. Duh.
All right, so I'm in the office now. Back out in the foyer to the left.
Got it.
And there's a bunch
I'll
of
be there
clocks
in like 10 minutes since I can't sprint.
This is a scary office. There's a lot of grandfather clocks and stuff in here. What is on top of this?
So does your foyer have like happy birthday and some balloons in it?
No, it's very bare.
All the lights are on in mine, and it's very colorful and red. Reds and browns, mahogany.
Dear Mr. Wells, I sent you the quote for the products you have requested. Thank you for choosing Antiquart. We care about the satisfaction of our customers. For this reason, you should have no qualms in contacting us for further requests or changes to your order. As always, we try to satisfy your demands within the limits of our capabilities. If you decide to proceed with the order, we will contact you to schedule delivery dates. Since the final amount exceeds the $99 threshold, the delivery cost is free. Yours sincerely, Brian Livingston. So he ordered a Shark Color CRT TV, a Shark VHS VCR player, grandfather clock, Coney blank VHS tape, 120 of those sealed. Good Lord. No, sorry. That was, I guess, the tape speed. That was 3 of those. And then 3 antique German table clocks.
Okay, so
Interesting.
I have a grandfather clock in my office. I do have 3 tabletop grandfather clocks.
Ooh, I can put a... So I can put a... I can put a hand on the grandfather clock.
Yes. Which hand?
I'm not sure
Or
yet.
which
So,
clock?
the big one. The grandfather
Do
clock.
you
I've got
have
3 little ones sitting on the desk.
and then one big one over here?
Yep.
Okay, I have that.
So
My
all
grandfather
of
clock
them
has
are
no
set
hands.
to noon.
All of the small ones?
Yep.
I have 2 of them that are set to noon. And then the one on the far left has nothing. Oh,
Oh, it's
there
asking me
is
to
a...
put the hand on there. Where's the hand? Oh,
Yeah,
it's
there's
on
a
the
hand
desk.
on the ground.
It's on the desk. The other desk. Now, if I put it up here. Okay, now it wants another hand.
What if I change the times on these clocks? Is that changing for you?
Yes.
Okay, so time is going to be important, I think. So on the back wall, behind where the grandfather clock, the ones on the desk, on the back wall, right here. Do you see like a big clock with some weird symbols on the wall right here?
No. There's actually a pull-down screen there, and there's a light being broadcast from somewhere. I think it's coming from on top of the clock, and it's...
Yeah.
Or maybe it's this lamp on the floor. But anyway, it's casting a shadow on it.
Okay, what does that shadow look like? Because I have a feeling that might point to these symbols that
It's
I'm looking
just
at.
the 3 clocks.
Oh, the projector is showing you the 3 clocks?
Yep. And I can't see behind the screen.
Okay, yeah, I do have the screen in my office, but it's rolled up.
Ooh, there's a key thing on the back of the desk.
We gotta figure out what the correlation to these grandfather clocks are. I do have on my screen one of the grandfather clocks does not have a hand.
I can only change the left clock.
Ooh, and I can change the middle and the right clock.
Yeah, those 2 don't have buttons for me to change.
Okay, so on the projector on your screen, do those clocks have specific times?
What do you mean? They're
As
all
you
set at
said,
noon right now.
Including you said the projector, the screen that pulls down, the projector is showing those 3 clocks.
Well, it's something is showing. I think it's the lamp that's laying down on the floor. It's basically casting a shadow because these things are sitting on the desk. It's casting a dark shadow onto the screen of what the silhouette of the clocks look like. There's nothing on the screen otherwise.
I thought you were saying that it was like displaying 3 clocks.
No, unfortunately not. Oh, I found a key.
Okay.
No, that's the other hand. Let me
What?
put the other hand on the clock.
Okay, I think we might need to read that note again. There's gotta be clues in that note.
All right, let's see what it says again. All right, so there's nothing really up in the top of the note that makes any sense. There's a $99 threshold for delivery costs being free. Okay. One Shark Color CRT 491 VSG, one Shark VCR VHS player ACV 998, one Grandfather Clock by D.D. Hume, three Coney blank VHS tape T-120 sealed, three antique German table clocks.
Are there times?
No.
No, I mean like based on what we have been provided, is there, like you said at one point you said 120, like that could be
Well, they have unit
one.
prices on everything. So, like the CRT TV was $75.99. The VHS
That
player was
could be a time.
$49.99. The grandfather clock was $989.99. The slide projector, which was not on that list, is $34.99. The tapes were $9.99, and the three antique German table clocks is $89.99. Subtotal of $1450.90. Taxes of $129.13, and the total being $1580. Quote number 212. Date April 8th of 2021. That's all that's on here.
So we got to figure out, I'm assuming that from that note there will be 3 times that we'll be able to figure out, like the model numbers of some of the stuff that you're reading.
Well, 491's not a time. 998's
Right.
not a time.
Right.
120's a time. There's 35
Yeah.
millimeter. That's it.
Okay. Really similar. Help Chris solving the puzzle in George Wells' office. There's a lamp. There's a lamp on the desk for me. Oh,
Like right in the middle of the desk, because that's where the
Yep.
clocks are for me. There's a
Yep.
there's a floor lamp turned over here on the floor in front of the desk.
I don't have that.
Ooh, I was able to start the grandfather clock.
Oh, really? The big one?
Yep. Why is it like out in the middle? Oh, when I did that, it started the projector.
Oh, so now what do you see?
So on the screen now, there are 3 symbols being projected. Oh, good lord.
Okay, I have symbols.
So the first symbol on the left is basically like if you drew a horizontal line, right? And then
Yeah.
you drew like with like a pen, like you drew an arrow down and you barely cross over it, and then inside of that arrow, you drew a triangle upside down so that it matches the downward pointing of the arrow and kind of slightly curved the inner or the top line of the triangle.
Okay, I think I might have that symbol. What's the next one?
The next one looks like a really fat person with a tiny head inside of a diamond. Like if you were drawing a
Fat
stick person.
person.
It's like a half semicircle with a circle on top inside of a diamond.
Interesting. So I have a half circle with a small circle on top, and separately I also have a diamond. So that must mean,
And then I have another one that looks like a stick
Oh.
figure with no legs trapped
Yeah.
inside of an open box.
oh, okay. So this is telling us the times of the grandfather clock. Okay, so what was the last one again? You said the stick figure with an open box?
Yeah, stick figure with no legs and an open box.
All right, so that should be 3 o'clock for me. Oh, I heard a noise. That must be right. Okay, so what was the second?
The second
symbol?
one in the middle is the fat person or
And a diamond?
semicircle. Yeah, and the diamond.
All right, so that is going to be 235. Oh, I'm going way past.
Way too far. We're
Sorry.
at like 6 o'clock now.
I was watching the wrong hand. Oh.
Do you think kids today can actually do this game? I don't think they teach this anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they even teach Roman numerals? All
I
right,
don't
so
know.
now I need the downward.
No, wait, hold on. It's not 235. It's 710. I think.
What?
Yeah. Yep. All right, 710. Okay, so now your clock.
It's a downward
Tell me-
arrow.
Yeah, so you have a horizontal line with an arrow pointing down, basically, right?
Yep, and then an upside down triangle inside of it with the top line slightly curved inward.
Upside down triangle.
It's like there's a weight sitting in the middle of the top of the triangle, which is upside down in this case, and it's kind of bowed in a bit.
Yeah, I have one symbol that resembles that. I can't figure out the second symbol. So I see basically I see a horizontal line with a paper airplane flying into it.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
yeah. That's what I said.
Okay,
It's
so
an
there-
upside down triangle
And that's the whole thing. That's the whole symbol.
with that arrow pointing downward, going through it.
Oh. Okay. So I think it's gonna be. What is that? 6, 7. It's gonna be 850. It's either gonna be 850 or 10. What is that? 1045
I'm gonna say I didn't like 850.
or 1040. Yeah, try 1040.
Scared me.
Yeah. It takes a
That's
second.
wild.
Okay.
Okay, now all the clocks
Now we're-
reset.
Well, now we're into the schoolroom.
It says
if you
now
look at
pick
the
up the
objective.
Yeah, but I gotta find the key though. Oh, there it is.
All right, you got a key.
Yep. All right. So now we solved
Nice.
that. Now the schoolroom is
Upstairs
upstairs all
or
the way
back
to
left,
the end of the hall.
or back right, front right. I mean.
Come on, Nelly.
So does that mean we've solved 2 of the 5 puzzles?
Potentially.
I feel like we're doing pretty good.
I don't feel like this is the right door.
It's over here. Here, I'm gonna ring my bell. It's this one.
I found you. Oh, it's dark in here.
Oh, really?
I can't see anything. There's a TV on. What is this? The Ring? There's this random TV on in the corner of the room with static
Yeah, I have
on
that.
it.
Oh, I can put a VHS into it. Play.
All right.
Rules.
That was a bit excessive.
Your target. Do you have the VHS too?
Yep, you and your target. Oh, good lord.
Okay.
Okay. Your target.
Guessing there's going to be a specific path that we have to go. Oh,
You've been eliminated. It's like Squid Games.
for real. Why is it turning yellow? Why are the squares turning yellow?
Went the wrong way?
Oh, yellow is still okay. Red is not good.
Okay, so this is kind of like Minesweeper then.
You think so?
Thanks for watching. Yeah, because you're getting close to going the wrong way. Green is you're good on any of the blocks, I assume. And then the next one is going to be... How do I know where my target is?
I'm gonna say, oh, I've got some papers on a bulletin board over here. Ooh, the treasure hunter, save the princess, circle of life, and how to make pizza.
I don't see anything else in here.
Okay, so these I guess are going to be. What happens when you walk into these squares?
Oh, good lord, that scared the
What?
crap out of me.
What is that?
I'm standing on a green one right now.
Oh, you are?
Yep, I'm dead center in the middle of the back.
Dead center middle back.
Yeah, it turned the whole room green and made a loud bell noise. Scared me.
Okay, so... Oh, here's the bell. Okay, so the bell is where the chalkboard is, if you have that.
Yeah, I see the bell up on the above the chalkboard thing.
Okay, so
It's
that
not really a
means...
chalkboard. It's more like a digital screen.
Alright, so that means I think you're doing the how to make pizza one.
Oh, yes, it does have a pizza on the screen.
Oh. Why can't I see this paper? I picked it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you started here.
Dead center in the back.
Alright, so that looks like... Alright, so we have... What's the order of operations? So we have... Dead center in the back. We have dough. So I have on my piece of paper, it's a grid. It's the same grid that's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
In this grid, in random spots, there are little pictures. And I'm assuming that you have to go to each of these pictures in order, because that's how you make a pizza. So the one that you just stepped on looks like a bowl of dough.
Okay. Well, that was obviously
So
correct.
yeah, so I have another symbol that is looking like it's a pizza in a brick oven, like a fire. So I think that's going to be second to last.
Yep.
I have another one that looks like flour and water. Symbol of flour and a symbol of water. And then
I feel like that would have come before a dough bowl.
that's kind of what I'm thinking, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. But, alright, so then I have another one of hands kneading the dough.
Let's do that
And
one.
then
Where's that at?
So
What's
kneading the
closest to
dough.
me, I guess, is the question.
The closest one is the pizza in the fire oven.
All right, we don't want to do that.
Alright, so go towards the chalkboard. Go forward 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens.
3. All right, still green.
Okay, so if you're looking at the chalkboard,
Yep.
we're doing the kneading the dough, right?
Okay.
All right, so go to your right 1 block.
Red. Or no, yellow.
Yellow. So I wonder, do you just need to walk on all of the correct blocks, maybe? Okay, so looking at the chalkboard, go to your left 2 squares.
On the same line that I'm in?
Same line. Yep, look at the chalkboard and go to your left.
That shut everything down. So that must have been a red. Because now I'm back in the dark. Oh man, I gotta go do the VHS tape again.
Oh, really?
Alright. Now I have the tree.
The tree. Okay, hold on. Don't step on anything. I wonder if you have to start at the right spot. Tree is probably gonna be... We have the treasure hunter, save the princess, and the circle of life.
It's just a tree with roots on the screen.
Ooh. And it was a pizza?
Yeah.
I don't know which one it would be.
Circle of life, maybe?
We can try that. Okay, so on the circle of life, we have a tombstone. We have somebody sitting in an office. We have an old person with a cane. We have a book with an A, like a thought bubble that has an A in it. Maybe that's learning the alphabets. And then there's the last picture is 2 little cars and looks like a little girl, maybe a doll. So what happens if you just step on any block?
I'm going to do the second closest to the TV here. Back row, second one.
Okay.
Green.
Okay, so I guess just standing on it starts it. So right, if you're looking at the chalkboard, the block right in front of you is the tombstone.
Okay.
So we probably don't want to step on that one, right?
Probably not. That's probably going to be death.
All right, so the other ones are an elderly person with a cane,
Nope. That's
guy
before
sitting
death.
in an office, right? Guy sitting in an office.
Probably not.
Then there's the little girl and two toys, or maybe two cars. Maybe those are like toy cars and a doll, maybe.
And what else?
And then there's a book with a thought bubble with an A in it.
I would say do the A. Well,
Okay.
no, I would say do the car thing first and then the A.
The little dolls, the little doll
Yeah.
in the car. Okay.
Because they're going to play with dolls before they learn their alphabet.
Right. Okay, so go to, looking at the chalkboard, go to your left 1.
Green.
Okay. Now go forward towards the chalkboard 1, 2.
Yellow. Oh, it turned white.
Wait, so it turned white?
Yeah,
So maybe white means that was correct.
I guess. I've got one
Okay.
green light on the board and 4 yellow light, or four white lights. No, sorry.
For white. So the green is probably where you started, and the white lights were your path to the little doll.
I don't know.
Would be my guess.
All right, so I'm standing 2 from the screen, dead center right now.
Yeah, you should be right in the middle. Okay, so now looking at the chalkboard, go to your right 2 blocks.
Yep, green.
Okay, and then go towards the chalkboard 1.
Yellow. Now we've advanced the green light into the second position.
Green light into the second.
There's like a
position.
progress bar basically over top of underneath the bell on the chalkboard thingy. There's like 5 lights, and now we've got 4 white ones. We've moved the green light to the right one.
Okay.
So we're on the right track.
So my question is, can we step on the same blocks that we've already stepped on?
I would assume so.
Okay,
As long as you end up at the right one.
All right, so then my guess is that we need to do the guy sitting in the office, then the elderly person, and then the tombstone.
Yes.
So go, looking at the chalkboard, go back 1 space.
Green.
Okay, and then looking at the chalkboard, go to the left is all the way over, as far as you can. 4 spaces.
Okay. Yellow.
Cool. Okay, now go backwards 1 space.
Oh, by the way, when I'm walking, it's making a footpath. It's like pressing these down so I can see where I went. So you want me to go back 1 now?
Yeah, go right here.
That shut it down.
I shut it down?
Yeah, so that must have been a red spot. I gotta put the tape back in, which is probably gonna give me a new one.
But I don't...
Now I
don't
have
understand.
a castle book. A book with a castle on it.
Saving the princess, probably. Okay. So now we have princess tied up. We have a knight looking at a castle. We have a knight saving the princess. We have image of a tower, a close-up tower, and then we have a knight's duel. All right, so are you still watching that tape?
No, I don't have to watch it. I just have to put it back in the control.
Okay, so look at the floor.
Yeah.
You can see when I ring the bell, right?
Yep.
Okay, so right here is 1 space that we need to go to. Right here is another one. 2 spaces over. Right here is another. And then here and here.
Okay.
Those are all the 5 blocks. We're doing something wrong. I wonder if you have to walk onto the board at the correct spot.
I mean, it doesn't ever say that, but
Right, I just
probably
don't
doesn't
understand
hurt.
why I don't understand why it's failing you though. That's what I'm confused about. Unless we really are getting the order incorrect. Okay.
So where do you want me to enter the board then?
What do you think comes first? So this one right here is like a knight in shining armor, and he's looking at a castle that's like kind of off in the distance.
Okay, so that means he wants to go rescue the princess, I think.
Yeah. So, but then this one up here is a picture of like a close-up of the tower where the princess is. So maybe start from a distance, then get closer to the tower. But there's also this, like a knight's duel, like two knights that are dueling back there.
I would assume that's to rescue her. Because he would have to duel whoever is trapping her, right?
Yeah, maybe. Then there's also an image of the princess tied up in rope.
I would think that it would be distance, close up, tied up in rope, duel. And what's the last one?
And then the knight saving, like the little heart, he's hugging the princess.
Or maybe she's tied up after he saves her.
Definitely that one. Okay, so then that means that I think we have to... Let's try to do this without stepping on the same square twice, if it's possible.
Okay. It didn't seem to count off for that last time, because the tiles reset.
Oh, after you stepped on the next correct
Once you
one?
get the correct one, then they all reset and they pop back up.
Okay, so maybe the path that we have to take to these has to be correct, too.
Could be.
Okay, so this one right here is the knight with the
Should I
distance.
just step on it immediately? Alright, so it turns green.
Alright, and now we're thinking...
But it didn't move the pointer at the top of the bulletin board thing.
Really?
Yeah. I've just got a green room right now. So
what if you step off and step back on it?
I don't think that works. No, because it's pushed down right now.
Oh, you actually have buttons that you step on and press down?
Yes. The grid is buttons.
Ooh, okay. So on my screen, the grid is just like chalk lines.
Ah, okay. No, they're actual physical buttons that are elevated.
Okay, so the next one that you got to get to is this one.
Can I go all the way forward, or am I going to step on something else?
I don't have any indication of what is bad, what is incorrect. Like, all I can see is the grid and where the correct spots are. So maybe you have to figure out the correct path.
Is there anything in front of me, other triggers that I'd need to watch out for? Like,
I see nothing. Like, it on my paper, it is just empty squares all the way straight ahead. Empty squares all the way up. And this is the one that you got to get to.
Oh, it shut down.
Okay, so how did something change colors? Were they all green?
It
Were they
turned
all
yellow, and then I was like, well, maybe I went the wrong way, so then I went the other way, and then that's when it shut down. I ended up being on the second in front of the chalkboard, the second one on the right.
So you were here?
Down. Well, up one more, towards the...
Oh, you were all the way up.
Yeah, I was standing there, and then that's when it shut down. But I had gone to the left right here, like dead center, second block back. I was standing here, and everything went yellow. Yep, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should have gone this way. And went forward one, and that's when it shut off. Because everything else was green. Every time I stood, it was green, green, green. Let me put
yellow.
the tape back in. Yep.
Do we have? Is our tape the same?
I don't know. I mean, it shows the moving between the blocks and them turning colors.
It's like it says rules.
Yep.
You and your target. First one's green, second one's green. Then you get it. Okay. You, your target.
So I guess if you only have one yellow, then you can continue.
Or hold on, let me get through this all the way.
You only get 2 yellows.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you only have 3 moves.
Oh, is that right though?
Is that possible to do these with 3 moves though?
2, 3. No, there's not. That's not possible because I started out 1. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe you get 5 moves total. I bet that's what it is. Let's try that. So now I've got the treasure because it's like a treasure chest that's open.
Yep. Okay. So what are we trying?
I want to try to do it in 5 moves.
Like hit the next block in 5 moves?
Yes, because there's 5 dots on the screen. There are 5 targets. I think there's going to be 5 moves as well.
Okay.
Everything seems to be
all right. So we have, looks like, boat on water. We have an image of an island. We have an image of a map of that island. We have an image of a shovel with an X marks the spot, and then the treasure chest.
So those 2 are in order at the end. So do we want to do treasure map first or the island?
I said those in no particular order, by the way.
I think treasure map first. Or wait, so that's what's confusing.
There's a boat on water.
You wouldn't just start in the boat in the water, would you?
I mean, logically, I don't think so.
I would think you would have a map, and then you go get on the boat, then you find the island, then you use your X marks the spot, and then you have treasure, right?
That makes sense to me, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, within 5 moves, I think all of this is possible.
Well, let's try it and see if that's a valid theory or not.
So we're starting at the treasure map?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so treasure map is right here. Now...
Is there anything that prevents me from getting to it if I go straight up?
From the window, you mean? Like if you walk this direction?
If I'm standing at the back of the room facing the chalkboard on this aisle.
Start here.
Yeah,
and
then
walk
just walk straight forward. And which one is it? Second from the top?
So yeah, it's this one.
All right, that lit up green now.
Okay,
so now from here, I've got to get within 5 blocks to the next one.
All right, so what do we think? Do we think it's that was the map of the island?
I would think you need to be on the boat next, and then you see the island, and then X marks the spot, and then treasure.
Okay, so boat is over here. So if you go, looking at the chalkboard, if you go back 1, and then to the right 2, that path is clear.
Okay, that worked.
Okay, so now if you go, looking at the chalkboard, if you go to the left all the way to here, and then up to the front corner, right here, that's the island.
Okay, we've now progressed to number 3.
Oh, so we're good?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th move, 1, 2, the shovel is going to be right here. And I think if you look on yours, if you look at the chalkboard and you go backwards 1, 2, 3 to here, and then just go straight over, 5 moves.
Yep, now we're at number 4.
Hell yeah. Okay, so now if you look at the chalkboard and you go straight, go forward 3, and then to the right 1 to here, this is the treasure chest. Hey!
Cha-ching. Pick up the
Okay, so now-
greenhouse key.
Oh, I guess we only need to solve one of those.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, for real, I was like, man, are we really gonna have to do this?
Alright, where's the key? It says pick up the key, but I don't see any keys. Is it over
Yeah,
here
I don't know what you
somewhere?
see, so.
Let's see, just a disheveled classroom. Oh, did you actually have a chalkboard? 'Cause the chalkboard's
Yeah.
laying against the wall over here. There's some kind of like digital screen.
I don't have a digital screen. I just have a chalkboard hanging on the wall underneath that bell.
I don't see a key.
There's a backpack hanging on this desk. There's a key like on the floor in the middle of the room,
That's what I'm looking
or
at.
over by the VHS maybe.
I don't see it.
Did you already
Pencil,
pick it up?
pen. No, because it still says objective.
So is your current objective to pick up the key?
Yep. But I don't see it. Pick up the greenhouse key. There's no keys laying anywhere in here. Huh. Oh, the floor disappeared.
What?
Yeah, I just looked down and all of a sudden the stage was gone.
Do you have... What is happening? You're echoing on my screen, or for me.
I don't know. Was
Did you
I-
turn the walkie-talkie on?
Now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't know.
I must have.
Alright, I'm in the greenhouse whenever you find that key.
I don't know where the key is.
Yeah, I
I
don't...
literally don't see a key. Is it even in this room?
Maybe not. Oh,
Keep hearing your bells.
sorry. It's right click. I just keep right clicking stuff, trying to see if I can do anything with it. Interact.
Okay, so where the heck is this key? Like, there is no key in this room.
Maybe you try to walk down to the greenhouse and see if you have it, but it didn't show up in your inventory for some reason.
I'd like to know what this key is that's in the foyer. Can I pick it up now? Okay, well, I picked up a different key, apparently.
Cool.
I picked up the one that was sticking out from under the chest. Doesn't tell me what it is.
Maybe that's the greenhouse key?
I don't know. Map. It says go past the library, but I can't because that door does not have a locked button on it.
So you can't get in this room right here?
No. There's no symbol for it when I go up to it. Which is probably because I don't have the key.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the key is. Oh, I wonder if this is the key to the desk that I saw earlier. Let me just go
A
check.
desk in the schoolroom?
No, in the... So it does fit the desk. What's in here?
6th of June, 2021. My name is George Wells, and this is my last message.
It's a video.
Despite all
audio
possible
tape.
precautions, it
Okay.
happened. Someone or something must have released them. There is no other explanation. I thought it's beyond any logic. The cause is definitely elsewhere. Maybe she... No. No. It can't be. However, I've activated the lab isolation system. Did not think I would have needed it so soon. I look for a safe place to hide and think of a solution. If you are listening to this message, stay away from the basement. And keep a spare bullet, just in case they take you.
Okay, he said stay away from the basement and always have a spare bullet in case they take me. He said he said this is my last message, basically, and that something or someone has released them.
Who is talking? Is it her?
Wells.
Emily's dad? George Wells?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He could have helped by giving me,
A key?
where the key is.
Gotta be somewhere in that room.
I swear I don't see it. No trace of the drawings yet. Dang it. Shut the
I can
door.
sprint now.
Well, I've been able to do that with shift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've tried to press it before and I wasn't able to.
What is
I'm
this?
in a different room.
What is this box that's on the ground? Alright, I have looked this room over with a fine-tooth comb. There's not much stuff in here.
Alright, so then maybe it's not in...
There is another room open, but I was scared to go in there.
Which room?
Let's see. It's across from the schoolroom. Master bedroom.
Ooh, I see a dining room. Master bedroom. I have not been over there yet. I'm in a big old dining room. Maybe this is the next puzzle. Just opening all the doors.
Can you die in this game?
I have no idea. Oh, there's some paint.
Okay, well, I made it into the master bedroom. What's in here?
Yeah, I'm in here too.
There's paint on the desk.
Oh, I found a note.
Someone was making some watercolors.
George, police came to us asking questions about my daughter. I would have expected to receive the news directly from her husband, but on the other hand, how could he have told me that the girl he had kidnapped and estranged forever from her mother and her community had run away from him? You had the guts to report her disappearance as well, as if you didn't know the reason. I'm just sorry she took all this time to realize what kind of person you really are. I speak on behalf of the entire community. We will not help you find her. You have betrayed our ideals. You have destroyed my family. If you dare set foot in our house, we will show you the typical Amish welcome for motherfuckers like you. With love, Amanda.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a very
Okay.
loving message. You can tell that she really loves that person.
Apparently, George is not a well-liked person.
Where is this key? This is driving me nuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no key on the floor.
Where did the key spawn in the other rooms?
Like laying on a desk or something.
Wonder, are the corners really dark? I mean, that room's really dark. Maybe you just can't see it.
The bright white light's on now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is.
Where
It's
was
in
it?
this digital screen thing. It has a little compartment at the bottom that was open. Alright, now solve the puzzle in the greenhouse. Alright, I'm on my way
I
down.
feel like they should maybe do like a little glowing effect.
Well, it is glowing green, but it was always glowing green before, and I don't remember that little thing being open. But maybe it was. I don't know. now I have the symbol to unlock the door.
Sweet.
And there's zombies in there. Ooh, it's a broom. Anything in here?
Alright, so I need to know what you see in this room.
Oh, good lord.
Because I have a little robot, and I have a little
Oh, I see a
terminal.
robot too. I do too. So there's a whole bunch of pots.
Ooh, I can move the robot.
Yeah. I have the same little terminal, I bet. There's a book of something in the back over here. And I can, like, read how to grow stuff.
Yeah, so I have a piece of paper on my terminal, and it says index. Oh, it looks like maybe half of a piece of paper. You might have the other half. But mine shows me how, I guess, how to make different kinds of water. So like one of them, I have like green, red, green gives me poisonous. Red and yellow gives me toxic. Purple, blue, purple gives me like, so I have different combinations of things to
All right, my terminal does not have that card. I have I have static on the terminal. I have the colors. I have a directional.
What colors do you have?
Purple, blue, green, red, yellow, and I've got a water button, a turn left, a turn right, and a forward button.
Okay, I have all
and
of
my
those.
Robot is kind of slouched over, like he's dead.
Okay, my robot is standing up, so I'm guessing I can move my robot. And my assumption is that we have to water some of these plants. I do have a blue pot.
I don't have a blue pot. I do have a
Or
book
maybe
in the
purple.
back of the room. Oh yeah, I do see that. It's on the other side.
What color is that?
It says
blue or purple?
It's purple. Lotus Toscus.
Bless you.
That's what it says next to that pot. There's a little thing. Ooh, here it is. The Lotus Toxus belongs to that family. They are carnivorous and parasitic plants. Grow in cold and humid areas and are suitable for an aquatic life. They are among the top 10, I can't even read. They are among the 10 most dangerous plants in the world for humans. When they feel danger, they release poisonous and toxic spores into the environment. Furthermore, they are extremely radioactive and should never be touched with bare hands. Liquids, 2 times green, 2 times yellow, 3 times red, blue 1, purple 2. So I guess you need to put that on there.
Okay, so there was a couple things that you had said in that. So it said something about being carnivorous, parasitic, poisonous, and toxic.
And radioactive. Those are all and aquatic. Yes. Those are all in italics.
Okay, what's the order?
Carnivorous.
Yeah.
Parasitic.
Yeah.
Aquatic. Poisonous.
3 is aquatic. 4 is poisonous.
Toxic.
Okay.
And radioactive.
Okay, so now I have the order. What I'm assuming is the correct order.
So now it wants 2 green liquids.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, that 2 green doesn't give me anything specific.
Right, it's got a whole list of stuff that it wants here. 2 yellow.
2 yellow is medicinal.
3 red.
I don't know what it wants to do here, though.
I'm assuming you got to put all these in there because every plant has different combinations here.
Oh, is there multiple plants?
Yeah. This is strictly for the Lotus Toscus.
Oh, okay.
Locustae Toscus? I don't know how you say it.
Okay, so let me maybe move the robot to that plant, right in front of that plant. Because I'm guessing the robot is what's going to water it.
Probably. And again, I don't see the robot on my screen. He's dead to me. And that purple pot is on the back side of this
I've got
front
that
planter.
Yeah, I have the purple pot. So the robot is now standing in front of that purple pot, and I do have the ability to press these buttons now.
All right, so smack green twice. Water it with 2 greens.
And 2.
2 yellows.
1. And 2.
3 red.
Good. That made orange. Got 2 reds. Hold on. All right, 3 reds.
1 blue.
1 blue.
And 2 purples.
1 and 2. Nope. That did nothing.
Did you have to push the water button?
The water button is black, and that reverts the effect of each previous liquid.
Yeah.
So, combination example: aquatic poisonous plant. All right, so I don't understand why it's telling you how many greens and reds and blues, because that doesn't really do much for this. So, like a combination that I would have to do, like in order to get radioactive, I would have to do 1 purple and 1 blue in order to get purple, which would be radioactive.
Should we try to do the carnivorous one first and just see what it does?
Yeah, we can. So it looks like...
Maybe that's the number of things that you can have total for liquids, because it just says liquids : and then has a list. Or maybe that's what you should end up using by the end.
I don't know. I just put black in there. Let me try to do the carnivorous, like the order, like carnivorous, then parasitic, and then aquatic, poisonous, toxic, radioactive.
Okay.
So there's like poisonous and aquatic. So okay, all right. I think I'm understanding this now. So the combination, in order to get a poisonous and aquatic plant, if we look at the combination that makes poisonous, it's green, red, green. And the combination that makes aquatic is green, red, yellow. So basically what I have to do is combine those two together. So the full combination, instead of having green, red, green for poisonous, and then an additional green, red, yellow for aquatic, I would do green, red, green for poisonous, and then only add red and yellow, because the last water was green. Okay, I think I figured this out. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think so.
Okay, so if that's the case, do we want to have this plant... Wait, so carnivorous is yellow and purple, and then parasitic is purple and green, and then aquatic is green, red, yellow. Poisonous, green, red, green. Toxic is red, yellow. Radioactive is purple, blue, purple. I don't know. I'll just start with this, I guess. Carnivorous is yellow and then purple. So let's do yellow, then purple. Alright, so that gives me the carnivorous, and then parasitic is going to be purple and green, but I already put purple in it, so I just need to do green. Okay, and then aquatic, which is green, yellow, red. But the last one I put in there was green, so now green. So I just need red and yellow. I think this is right. Red, yellow. Red and yellow. Alright, and then poisonous, which is green, red, green. So now green. I don't know if this is right. Green, red, green. But see, that gives me orange. I don't friggin' know. I don't know what I'm doing. Toxic is red and yellow. I'll just go through all of these and see what happens.
Okay.
And then radioactive is purple, blue, purple. I don't know, this might be right. Purple, blue.
Yeah, I think that the number is the maximum count that you can use of those colors. You should, when you're done, you should have 2 greens, you should have 2 yellows, you should have 3 reds. But you need them mixed in the right order, and I guess in the order that they show up.
Okay, so that didn't work. Water reverts the effect of each previous liquid. Combination example, aquatic and poisonous plant. So are all of those, like the carnivorous, aquatic, parasitic, or is that all of those on your list? Is that describing what kind of plant this thing is? Is it all of those, or is it
It
only
says
one of them?
Lotus toscus belongs to the Lotace family. Locustae family. They are carnivorous and parasitic plants. So I would say carnivorous and parasitic is what you want to be looking at, because these other things are like they grow in humid and cold areas and are suitable for aquatic life. They're not aquatic plants.
All right, so let me try that. So that means carnivorous is yellow and purple. Parasitic is purple and green. So that means I should only need yellow, purple, and green.
In the right order. Starting with carnivorous. So what does it take to make carnivorous?
Right, so carnivorous is yellow and purple.
So I would start with that. Yellow and purple.
So I put that in there. And then parasitic is purple and green.
So add a
but
green.
because of the because of the way the combinations work, I don't need another purple.
Right.
So let's just do green. And now what?
That's it.
Maybe that one's done.
Oh, they are extremely radioactive and should never be touched with the bare hands. The other things are like describing words, like they release poisonous and toxic spores, but they're not poisonous and toxic, basically. So we need radioactive.
See, so we need radioactive?
I think so.
Okay, so before we keep going with this, over here on my screen, or over here, do you see a light blue plant?
Where? Yeah. That one is the Pallas Ardens. And I do have a recipe for it too.
So maybe the purple one is done?
Well, it didn't do anything on my screen. Did it ever make any noise?
No, it didn't make anything on my noise. On my screen either. And if I stop looking at it, well, if I can move, I can move the robot away from it.
So the Pallas ardens belongs to the Pallas family, climbing subspecies. It grows in marshy areas and gains water and nourishment by penetrating the host plant thanks to its, whatever that word is, Holostorium, making it by definition the typical example of a parasitic plant, although it contains harmful toxins for humans as well as a high rate of radiation. Under specific treatments, it's possible to obtain medicines to soothe stress. Obtain medicines to soothe stress and nausea.
What?
And then it has 2 green, 2 purple, 3 yellow, 1 blue, 1 red listed.
Okay, so the amount of blues and greens and reds must mean something.
So what does this say? So I'm looking back at the other one. So we had 2 greens, and we said that poisonous was green, red, green. But that's not what we're using. They release poisonous and toxic spores. So I think it's carnivorous, parasitic, and radioactive are the 3
Carnivorous,
So
parasitic,
carnivorous, you said, was yellow to purple. And then parasitic, you had purple to green.
Yeah.
And then for radioactive, what is that?
Purple, blue, purple.
So what order can we mix those in so that we don't go over our 2 purples? So we have to line those things up so that we don't duplicate our purples, because we can only use a maximum of 2 purples.
How many blues can we use?
1.
Okay, so there is only 1. Oh, I see what you're saying.
So you're going to have to write it down.
And
basically figure out which order that we can end up with a purple and move on to the next purple thing.
Okay, so we have, you said carnivorous, radioactive, and parasitic, right?
Yes.
Radioactive.
So parasitic can probably come at the end.
Purple,
so I would think carnivorous would be first, changing into radioactive, changing into parasitic based on what you've told me to overlap the purples correctly.
Yes, I think you're right. I think the radioactive has to be in the middle.
It's radioactive, radioactive.
Yeah, so well, I think it could be, it could be either. It could be parasitic. Oh, no.
I think it has to be
like that.
Because that's the only way it can overlap the purples correctly.
Right. So it needs to be yellow, purple, purple, blue, purple, and then the purple, green.
Yeah.
But it's not that many purples.
Right, they're overlapping.
Okay, so we got yellow, then purple, and then blue, and then purple, and then green. I got nothing.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Hold up. I think we're getting close to this. So what did you use there? Did you write this down?
I did.
Did you use 2 greens?
No.
All right, so we're missing something with green. Did you use 2 yellows?
No.
How many yellows did you use?
Only 1.
How many greens?
1.
So we're missing a yellow and a green. How many reds did you use?
0.
Oh, good God, we need 3 reds. And we got the 1 blue and the 2 purples.
Oh, so didn't you say something about toxic and medicinal also?
Toxic and poisonous. They release poisonous and toxic spores into the environment and are great for aquatic life.
Okay, so poisonous is green, red, green, and toxic is red and yellow.
So that would get those 2. Oh, good God.
That's green, red, green. Toxic is red and yellow.
I gotta have a pen and paper.
Yeah, that's. I've got a pen and paper right next to me right now. Okay, so do we have all of the... You also said aquatic, right?
It says they're suitable for aquatic life. I don't know if that... Do you even...
Yeah, that's aquatic is green, red, yellow.
So it might. I mean, it is an italicized word.
All right. What? So do we have all? I have 6 italicized
One,
words right
two,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
Okay. So I think this is going to be correct. And how many? How many of each color?
2 green, 2 yellow, 3 red, 1 blue, 2 purple. So I think we had part of it right. What we have
Yeah,
set up
I think
already
so.
is correct as far as that branch.
But there. Okay. So I think that section might be the back half of it.
Right. So what did it start with? What did we start with on that one?
So right now
We started with
we have
carnivorous.
yellow, purple, blue, purple, green. So
That,
I think one of them is green, red, yellow, which is aquatic.
uh-huh.
I think maybe we start
With
with
purple to green.
green.
No, we
No,
can't.
green, red, yellow.
Did we ever do parasitic? Yeah, we did.
Parasitic is purple and green. Yes, I got that.
So that was already in the list. What did we just enter there before where it was wrong? Which order?
The order we did yellow and purple.
So it was carnivorous.
Carnivorous, and then purple, blue, purple, and then radioactive. So it was carnivorous, radioactive, and then parasitic, which I think that's correct.
Oh,
I just think that is on
I
the
just wanted
back
to write
half.
it down so that I had it written down what we had.
Okay.
So parasitic ended with a green.
3 reds.
And you got to figure out how to get 3 reds in here with.
Well, so the
poisonous,
3
toxic,
reds,
and
I
radioactive.
think the 3 reds are fine because the reds are not going to touch each other. So what if it's?
And it needs to start with yellow. Or sorry, your chain needs to end with yellow.
Yeah, so I think I might. Oh, that's wrong.
So it could be aquatic, because aquatic would end in yellow, right?
Yeah, aquatic's the only one that ends in yellow.
So that would feed into carnivorous. So that's the next to the last chain. Aquatic starts with green.
Yeah. Aquatic starts with green and ends with yellow.
And then you needed what else? 1, 2,
Gosh,
3,
this
4.
is.
So we need 2 more. What was the other 2? Poisonous? We need poisonous, and we still need toxic. So aquatic ends in yellow. Well, that feeds up there. So then poisonous ends in green. Starts with green, ends in green. Where's toxic? Ends in yellow. Red to yellow.
We have 6 of them, right? Oh man, I have a combination, but it's only covering 5, and I have too many greens, so this is not right. Oh, so this has to get so purple. What's purple and green? Purple and green. Parasitic has to get smashed between poisonous and aquatic because we only have 2 greens available. Yeah, so it has to be poison here. And then purple and green. Parasitic. Parasitic. This is poison. Green, red, yellow.
I'm just jotting down some notes here.
Aquatic. Yeah, so am I. Aquatic. Red and yellow. Wow, this is a pain. Yellow and purple. It's carnivorous.
I'm getting close.
Purple, that's radioactive.
All right, hear me out. Nope, that's not right. Done that one. 2, 3, 4.
So that covers the 2 greens and an aquatic. We only have 2 purples, so that means that this has to be radio and then carnivore. Aquatic is red and yellow. Alright, so I think I might have it. Alright, so carnivore is going to be yellow, purple. And then radio is going to be purple, blue, purple. Parasitic is purple and green. Poison is green, red, green. Aquatic is green, red, yellow. Toxic is red, yellow. Alright, so we get 2 yellows, right? Fuck, that's not gonna work. Ooh, what if we just... Dude, what is this? The color limitation, it makes it very, very difficult.
Yep.
Can we have toxic, carnivore, and a radio together? What if we move that up here, red and yellow? Ooh, that might actually be what it is. One, two, three. Okay, 3 reds, 2 greens, 2 yellows, 1 blue. Ooh, I think I got it. I think it's toxic, carnivore, radioactive, parasitic, poison, aquatic.
Do you need to put a black in there to erase something then?
Nope. Nope. I think I got it. All right, let's try this. And this is for the blue plant, right?
No, this is for the Lotus tussus, the purple one.
Oh, the original one that we were working on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right, let me turn the robot around and go back over there. All right, so let's clear all of this out. All right, got all this stuff written down on a piece of paper. Gonna go red, then yellow, then purple, then blue, then purple, then green, then red, then green, red, and yellow.
Ooh, it grew a plant.
Did it?
Yep.
Nice. All right. That's one of how many do we have in this room? Holy crap.
There's 2.
Oh, okay, there is only 2?
Yep.
All right, well, that's good.
Well, no, there's more. I didn't see these
More?
over here. There's 3. How many are there in here? 3, 4. There's 4 of them.
So what I think is going to happen is when I get my 2, things are going to switch, and you're going to have to use your robot.
Oh, boy.
That would be my guess. All right, what is the...
I need to step away for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
Back at it.
Yep. All right.
All right, so for this blue plant, I need to know
You need to know
all of
what
the
it is.
individual things, and I need to know how much of each color.
All right, so this is the Palace Ardens.
Okay.
Go back over here. Look at me book. So,
Mate.
all right, I'm just going to give you the italicized words.
Yep. that's all I need.
Climbing, marshy, parasitic, toxins, radiation, medicines.
Okay, climbing, marsh, parasitic,
Toxins,
toxic,
radiation, and medicines.
radiation, and medicine.
Okay.
Right, and how many of each color?
Green 2, purple 2, yellow 3, blue 1, red 1.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, so now climbing is green and red. So do you have all of this same stuff that I have?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have the little index that tells you what's
No.
what?
No,
Oh, you don't?
I do not. I was just writing down things as you were saying them.
Oh. I was wondering how you were putting stuff together.
I
I'm
was like writing
wow.
it down quickly as you were saying. I've got chicken scratch all over the place. I'm like, is that it? And I'm scribbling down and I'm rewriting it. And I'm like,
Red, let's see, purple, blue, purple. Medicine is yellow, yellow.
and
Okay,
sometimes
so
I had it
one
written down
blue-
wrong. And I was like, crap, I got to go change all that now.
All right, one blue. Okay, so there's only one blue in this whole list. We can only do one red, so that means that toxic and climbing have to be together. That's green, red, and then red, yellow. Those are guaranteed have to be together. So I don't know where at in this list that they have to be, but that's how that's going to have to be. All right, there's 3 yellows. 1, 2, and we have 3 yellows. No, we have 4 yellows. Okay, I'm not going to look at that yet. We have 2 greens, and we have 3 greens here. No, we have... Okay, so that means that marsh has to go between parasitic and climbing in order to get the 2 greens. Green and yellow. And then this is purple and green. So that gives me 2 greens. I have another purple that I can use. This has to be here. This has to be purple, blue, purple. And then 3 yellows. So the 3 yellows have to go, or 2 of the yellows. Oh no, that has to go at the end. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Okay. So now we have 2 greens. Check. We have 2 purples. Check. 3 yellows. Check. 1 blue. 1 red. Alright, I think I got this. Now that I understand how this thing works, might be a little bit easier to freaking figure out. Alright, so now we're in front of this one. Let's do purple. And then blue. And then purple. Then green. Yellow. Green. Red. Man, I wish I could do this faster. Yellow. Because I have to wait for him to pour the robot to pour the water before I can press the next button. Alright, so that should have a plant now.
Yep.
Yes!
All right, 2 more.
Okay.
So let's do the back one against the back glass.
Oh, I don't... Is that right here?
There's that one. Yeah, that's one of them over there.
Where's the other one? I don't see.
All the way to the
Is it
back.
right here?
No, all the way to the back.
Back by your podium?
Yeah, so if you go to the podium, go to the left.
Yeah.
There's a pot. There's a pot that's in front of the rectangle pot.
This
Yep,
one?
yep.
Okay.
And that one is the Arbule Tempest, which is climbing, medicine, edible.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Alright, sorry. Okay, you said climbing, medicine,
Edible, and aquatic.
and aquatic. Only 4?
Yep, we were supposed to do these easier ones first.
Of course, we started with the more complex ones.
And
Okay,
your
how many?
colors? You got 2 green, 2 yellow,
Green.
2 red, and 1 blue.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing that there is a colorblind setting on this, because this would be a freaking nightmare for me.
Yep.
All right, so climbing is green, red. Medicine is yellow, yellow. Edible, red, blue, green. And aquatic is green, red, yellow. Okay. Two reds. So that means green, red need to be 1. And then red, blue, green have to be 1. And then 2 greens, so that means green, red, yellow, which solves the 2 greens, solves the 2 reds, solves the 1 blue, and then yellow, yellow. Wow, that is significantly easier. So we got green,
Yeah.
red, blue, green, red, yellow, and yellow. Now we have a plant here in a second.
It's growing.
Yay!
Does the plant show up for you?
No.
Okay, so the plant is there now. So now we have the easiest one to do, which is back where you were earlier. Oh, here's the index card. It's taped to the window.
Oh, you have it?
I do. It's taped to the
Oh,
window
nice.
next to the podium. I didn't see it until just now.
Yes, now you can see what the hell I'm looking at.
Ah.
I have a little bit more understanding.
Okay, so back to what I was doing.
Yeah, what do we got?
The Calocita verdi. Veridi? Okay, so it is the parasitic
Yep.
and poisonous.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Oh my gosh. That one's so easy. I was sitting here writing it down. I'm like, I don't need to write it
So
down.
you need 2 green, 1 purple, 1 red.
Parasitic and poisonous. You said 2 green, 1 purple, 1 red?
Yes.
So that means parasitic first. So purple, green, red, green. Right. Purple, green, red, and green.
There it goes. Pick up the
Lord
dining room
have
key.
mercy.
Oh, Lord. I gotta find the key. Oh,
Is it over by the little robot thing?
Yeah, the robot dropped it.
Yay. Okay. Dining room. Do we have time for this?
Yes, we can do one more.
Okay. I'm assuming that this is the last one.
So this is the dining room. What the heck was all that?
What?
That was a loud crash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it scared me. Dining room is
Oh, boy.
upstairs and then next to the master bedroom.
You can go upstairs or downstairs. I would recommend. Well, actually, I don't know what your screen's gonna look like.
Oh yeah, there's
Downstairs is better for me, I think.
both. Okay, let me go downstairs then.
Whoa, what? I have paintings on the wall, and wow, these are a bit creepy.
Oh, this explains what the crash was. The door blew off of the dining room. It's
Oh.
laying in the foyer now.
Well, that's exciting.
And now all the chairs are turned over. It looks like there was like an explosion in here.
Oh, I see what we're doing, I think.
So it just says solve the puzzle. It doesn't tell me what the puzzle is.
Okay, so on my screen, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There's
6
blank paintings.
Yeah, so I have 7 paintings. 2 of my paintings are blank.
Same.
Okay, so I also, in a box, I have, what do you call these? Like nameplates to describe who's on the paintings or what's on the paintings. So like one says James Pill, and he is the sober. Another one is Emily Wells, my marvelous number 1. This one says Simon Wells, and like I guess the title of the picture is called The Gentleman. Edward and Olivia Mitchell, the inseparable siblings.
Do they have any symbols on them?
Symbols? The paintings have symbols, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at. I see like people's faces circled, and so
Yes.
here's the gentleman here because he's got the 2 ladies.
This guy right here.
Yes.
So you think he's the gentleman because he's got 2 ladies?
Yeah.
Okay.
What other
Let me
options
grab
are there?
We have Edward and Olivia Mitchell, and they are the inseparable siblings.
That's the ones across the aisle over there with the padlock.
Okay, so we have Simon Wells, the gentleman.
I think it's going to be him.
We have Lucy Finnick, the fortune teller.
Yep, she's in the middle.
James Pill, the sober.
That's going to be the painting over here with them drinking and him not participating.
Okay, Emily Wells, my marvelous number 1.
Emily Wells.
And we also
Yep,
have
that's the other
David
one.
Sandberg, the seducer.
Oh, he might be the seducer then.
That's what I'm thinking. So
Yeah.
I just
Give him the
placed
seducer.
it. Yeah, I just placed it. Ooh,
Yep.
there is a
I see it.
guests' needs always come before mine. The landlord. There's a little plaque upstairs that says that. All right, the inseparable siblings. We think this is the one with the lock.
Yep.
Okay. Does
Yep.
anything happen when I put these plates on?
Yep. When I hover it over, it tells me exactly that you've done it.
Okay, so Emily Wells. Marvelous number 1. Maybe we don't know this one yet.
I think it's this one over here. The
I can't see you.
oh, I'm saying the 3rd painting on the wall where the siblings are at the other end.
This guy?
Yeah.
We can try it. I just put it there.
Yeah, it showed up for me.
Okay.
And then the fortune teller's in the middle.
James Pill the sober. Let me stick that one over here.
Yep.
And then Lucy Finnick, the fortune teller. Oh, one of these blank pictures already has a nameplate. George Wells, the landlord.
Yep.
And then I guess this last one is going to be Simon Wells? Oh, no. I bet Simon Wells is the one that you thought was the daughter.
Huh?
Because he's the gentleman. The one that you thought was Emily Wells. I think that is Simon Wells, who's the gentleman.
Oh.
Because he's holding an umbrella over the lady.
I didn't see the hand.
Yeah. Ooh, something's happening.
Not for me.
I'm not sure what that was. So I placed the last plaque, and then I heard what sounded like a little clank. It was like tick 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 tick.
I wonder if I have to go up and fix the sign that's broken.
Oh, there is. Okay, so over here, are you in the dining room still?
Yep.
Come over here to, I don't know, one of the ends of the room.
Yeah.
All right, walk through this door if you can.
Well, it's scary in here.
Yeah, walk in here. And then go down these steps over here.
There are loud monster noises coming from down there.
Yeah, I think this is where we gotta go.
And it's still saying
Oh, I
solve
have
the
a
puzzle in the dining room.
Yeah, I have a tape.
Are you
Latest
sure?
creation. Hold on. This guy's talking.
I don't think I'm supposed to be down there. I'm slowly backing away. Am I supposed to do something?
I don't know. Still listening to this audio. Ooh, there's a lock on this door. Oh.
I don't think we're supposed to be down there yet. I think I'm supposed to go upstairs.
Okay.
Because there's stuff that's broken upstairs.
Oh, really?
And I've still got the objective to solve the puzzle in the dining room.
Yeah, I do have that as well.
I haven't been up there yet.
But I heard that clanking noise, so I wasn't sure if we had to go somewhere else. Guests' needs always come before mine, the landlord. Anything up there?
Well, I can't get in the doors. They're locked.
All of them?
Both of them are.
Both of the doors to get upstairs?
Yep.
Are your paintings still blank?
Yes.
So are mine. I don't know what that noise was. David Sandberg.
But I have a
James
key. I picked
Bill.
up the key to the dining room, but I swear it doesn't open the door. It just has a lock symbol when I go to the door.
Do you still have the key in your inventory?
Yeah, it's sitting there on the screen.
Is there maybe a hidden door somewhere? Maybe
Yeah.
look at the paintings, see if...
Not that I see. I don't see any way to get up there.
Is there anything in that room down there?
Where?
Down in those steps where you said you don't think we should be there?
No, that's comes later.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure, because it sounds scary as...
Because this tape was talking about introducing people, to this new creation, and he's not going to make it public.
Right. And that's what they said in the other tape. Don't go unless you have a spare bullet.
Oh, okay.
That was what the other tape in the office said. So there's a door over there. How do I get to that door?
Something happened. Something made a noise on
Did
my
you
end.
lock the door by doing that?
don't know. Maybe.
Can you take one of the plates back off?
Nope. I tried. What about the master bedroom? Because that is a room that is open. Is there anything in there? Anything new?
I don't think so. There was nothing in here ever for me.
Okay.
It was just an empty room. I mean, it's got stuff in here, but there's nothing in here.
Okay, me closing and opening the door didn't seem to do much.
Maybe you have to open the door for me?
Both of the doors upstairs are open for me. I can't open any of these other doors.
Wait a minute. If I'm on the bottom floor, can I... Are there stairs outside of the dining room on the upper floor?
Yes.
Where do they go? Up or down?
Down.
Where do they go? Where do they go to?
Wait, so stairs outside of the dining room on the upper floor. I have 2 separate doors upstairs.
Right.
The other door goes down around by that scary staircase. Go back to the scary staircase and I'll show you where it goes.
Okay, I'm in here.
Okay, so over here.
Ah, that's how I get up here.
I assume that you saw this.
No. Now I can open the door and come in here. And now I
Okay.
have buttons.
Oh boy.
And the key.
I'm guessing the key to that door.
No. The key that lit up a bunch of control buttons.
Oh. What do these
know.
buttons do?
Oh.
Click one of them.
Oh, it's filling the wine cups.
Oh. Maybe you have to press these in the correct order for dinner?
Probably in the order of which these people were mentioned. Are the name placards on the table for you? Because they aren't
are
for
on
me.
the table, yeah. Yes, they are on the table. But there's not like... I don't have like numbers of who should be first or second. Like, so can you see if I... can you see down at the table?
Yeah.
If I use my bell, can you see where I'm standing?
Yes.
Okay, so this spot is Lucy Finnick. The next spot, further away, is James Pill.
I gotta figure out how to reset this.
And then David Sandberg. Did knowing where these people are sitting, does that do anything for you? Help?
Well, I would assume that it would... You would have to tell me in the order in which they were listed on the paintings.
Depends on which one's first on the paintings, though. Like, which painting is first?
How do I reset this? Well, didn't you have a list there a minute ago where you were listing off everybody?
I was just listing that from the plaques. From the plaques of the paintings. Like, each painting has its own plaque, and it says the name. And then everybody's seat has a nameplate in front of them.
Okay, I've reset it.
What do these buttons that you have do?
It sends a little track around the table and fills the wine glasses.
Oh, I don't have a track.
It's like a little inset in the table.
Oh. No, I just have a standard table with... looks like a salad bowl, a plate, maybe a little dessert plate, forks, knives, spoon. Oh, that's probably a soup bowl and a small salad plate is actually what that is, I think.
Does it Do the name placards have anything on them that might
No, just the
indicate?
names. This one the one at the far end of the table, all the way down here, says Edward Mitchell.
No, I meant like on the paintings themselves.
Is it? No, it just, this one over here said James Pill, the Sober. This one says David Sandberg, the Seducer. Do the circles? Do the circles and the gender symbols, male and female, those maybe have anything to do with anything?
I don't think so.
How many buttons do you have?
4. I can go 1 click, or I don't know how many the other goes. It doesn't tell me.
Does all 4 buttons do the exact same thing?
Well, it just moves the thing either forward or backwards.
So what, you have like basically a pitcher of wine that you can move to certain seats and then fill one
Yes.
seat up at a time?
Yep. And they have to be in the right order, it says.
But you have 4 buttons?
Yes. One moves at 1 click either direction. So I've got one on the left side, I can go to the left. The right side, I can go to the right. One click. And then there's a double click button on each side that moves it, I guess, multiple places
Oh.
in each direction. So I've got 4 buttons. And it seems to start at the head of the table down there. At the very end where you were a little while ago.
Down here.
Where I came in. Yep, that's where it starts. So who's to the right or left of that?
On this side is Olivia Mitchell. See, these are different names. Over here is David Sandberg. So I wonder if David Sandberg is maybe the third in the lineup because in his painting he has 3 people.
Hang on. I'm going to come back downstairs and look at the name tags.
Olivia Mitchell, Emily Wells, Simon Wells, George Wells, Lucy Finnick, James Pill. One thing, for me, if I look at the painting, the painting gets like full screen for me. I don't know if there's details on these that I'm missing.
Oh yeah, I didn't click on them before, but yeah, it does do that.
Yeah. So what happens if you fill up 1 cup and then you fill up the second cup? Do all the cups drain if it's the wrong order?
I don't know. I had to fill up a whole bunch of them there a little while ago.
In order for it to reset?
Ooh.
What?
Emily Wells, my marvelous number 1.
What is that? Oh, that's her title.
So she's number 1. What else is the painting descriptions? Is there something that has a 2 in it?
We have the Seducer.
That's probably 2, right?
The Sober.
Or the 2 that are inseparable.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Emily and then the 2 that are the inseparable siblings. Maybe. That's Edward and Olivia Mitchell. That's Edward, Olivia, Emily.
And if he's a gentleman, he's going to go last, most likely. So we can probably assume that.
Yeah. Or the Sober goes last because he doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
So you won't fill his cup up, that's James Pill.
All right, so we need to know where these people are. Let me just try one and see what it does. So where's
Actually,
Emily?
no. I think George Wells is going to go last because the plaque up on the wall says guests' needs always come before mine, the landlord.
Yeah.
And he is the landlord. So wait, what did you say? Where's Emily?
Yeah, where's Emily set?
Right here.
So she's second to the right. So if I go 2 clicks. All right, that filled her glass. And then we think that
Olivia and Mitchell are the two over here on this end. So Olivia's here, and Mitchell is at the head of the table. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, Edward. Olivia and Edward. Edward's over here.
So who do you want me to do first, Edward or Olivia?
Or maybe Olivia, I guess. I don't know.
So that would be 1 click back. Okay, it stayed full.
Okay.
So then Edward was next, right?
Yeah, he's at the head of the table.
Back 1 more. That stayed full. So now I've got
Okay.
3 that are full.
All right, so then we have David Sandberg, who is the seducer. We have James Pill, who is the sober. We have Lucy Finnick, who is the fortune teller. And then George Wells. Maybe it's David Sandberg, then Lucy, then George, or
Well,
I don't know. Maybe try David Sandberg since his painting has 3 people in it.
where is he?
Right here.
So he's 1 more back. Okay, so now I've got 4 cups full.
Okay, so skip this one. This is James Pill. He's the sober. And then do Lucy, who's right here.
So 2 clicks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 cups now full.
Okay, and then do the other head, which is down here.
Well,
The one at the
but
closest to
I've
you.
still got 2 cups that are. I've got 3 cups that are empty right now.
What?
So the one that you skipped there on the left.
You have this one.
Yep, the head of the table down here closest to me, where I'm on this balcony,
Yep, that's George. That one should be filled.
and then the one on the right-hand side just to him.
Oh, right here, Simon
Yes.
Wells.
So Simon would have to come
Simon
first
Wells.
since George is at the head of the table, right?
Yeah, so I would do Lucy, then Simon, then George.
Where's Lucy?
Lucy she's the fortune teller. She's right here.
All right, we already did her.
Okay, and then do Simon, who's right across from her.
So that's going
Right
to be
here.
2 more clicks in that direction. And that stayed full. And now you want me to do the head of the table?
Yep, and then do George. Skipping Mr. James. See what happens.
Nope. It reset everything.
What?
So it had to have been, we had to have filled that other one up. We got it all right up until the last 2.
Okay, so then I guess I guess James Pill would need a glass. I wonder if it's water and not wine.
Maybe.
Damn, we were so close. All right, do you remember the order?
All right, so I've done the 3 first ones, and now I'm not sure.
Emily, Olivia, and Mitchell,
Then I need to
and
do
then David.
1 more. Okay, and then we skip dude in the middle.
Yep, and then we went to Lucy.
And then skipped dude in the middle again.
Yeah, and then we did Simon, who's directly across from Lucy.
All
What
right.
if the order doesn't actually matter as long as as long as George is the last one?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I tried that earlier and it didn't work. So now I need to go back. I wonder if I can go back around the table.
Do you have 3 cups empty?
I have
still?
2.
You should have
Nope,
James
it just
and
wiped
George.
them all out again
When you did what?
when I tried to go backwards. So once I fill Lucy's cup, I can't go anywhere else.
You can't go over to Simon?
Who's Simon?
Simon was directly across from her. I thought we did
filled-
Simon and then we did George. This is Simon.
I thought that was Lucy.
No, Lucy's on the other side.
Okay, well I did Lucy and then Simon. And then
Lucy's
once I,
here.
Yeah, so she was first and then I did Simon. And then once I move off of Simon, it empties the cups at that point.
Really? Oh, I guess maybe let's try it and don't skip James. Maybe start with Emily, then do Olivia, then Edward, David, James, Lucy, then go to Simon, and then back to George?
Okay, so I've done the first 3.
Okay.
Then
And
what?
David... Assuming David is the next one.
I mean, it seems to be. It kept it full. Now what?
Let's try James. Right here. Phil has that.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay. Now Lucy.
And then 2 go across the table.
And then try to
then
go...
It reset everything at that point. It filled it up and then immediately drained all of them.
When you filled up Simon?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you filled up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. His was the 7th. What if... Try to fill up George first. The head of the table closest to you.
I don't think I can because I can only go either 1 click or 2 clicks
Oh, where does the thing start?
at the other end. So we know
Wait, what
both
do you
head
mean?
ends of the table. It's at the other end from George.
Why can't you go all the way around?
Because you can only click 1 button at a time. As soon as it stops, it fills the cup up. You either got 1 click or 2 clicks.
Oh, I thought you were deciding whether or not the cup gets filled.
No. I have to stop the... That's what I'm saying. It's on a track. So when it goes around the track, the end set and the table, it either stops on the cup, either on 1 click or 2 clicks, and you can go either direction. But if you once you stop, you're filling it up.
Okay, and it starts in front of Edward?
Yes. So it's sitting
Oh,
down
I
there
see.
right now. So I got to go to the right or left.
2.
So we know
I see.
Emily
So
is
you went
correct.
2 to Emily.
Yep.
Yeah, you went 2 to Emily and then came back around.
Yep. So we know that one's correct.
What if...
Who's at the head of the table down there?
Edward. What if you did Emily and then Simon, which is towards you?
1 more click.
Yeah, wait. If you go 1 more click, can you come back down to the other end of the table to Olivia?
If I skip Emily, yes.
Right, so you can fill up Emily, then go to Simon, and then come back to Olivia.
Yep. I've got all 3 of those full now.
Okay, so now just go maybe 1 at a time all the way around to
And skip
George.
that one dude.
And I would just say fill him up.
Well, I thought one dude doesn't drink.
Yeah, I guess we can skip him. See what happens.
He was in the second spot on the other side.
He was right. Yeah, I think so. He was right here.
Yeah. And then go 2. And then 1 to fill up George. Nope. It emptied them all.
1, 2, 3,
So let me-
4, 5.
Let me try Emily first. Emily is over here.
All right, so the other thing that I'm curious about. So we're filling up every time we fill up 7 cups. Try to, if you just start with Edward, just pick a direction and go all the way around.
I can't start with him.
What?
Hang on. Let's see.
No, you don't have to start with his cup. Just pick a direction and just go that same direction, one click at a time.
Where does David
sit? David sits right here. Like I want to see if it's resetting because we're getting the order wrong or resetting because we're filling up 7 cups.
All right, so I've got Emily, Edward, Olivia, I guess, is sitting across from David.
Yeah.
David.
That's 4.
And then Lucy is sitting 2 down on the left side.
Well, just go ahead and fill James up too.
I've already clicked it.
Okay.
And where's Simon?
Simon's across from Lucy.
So
Lucy's right here.
And then I go back the other way to George.
Oh.
I knew we couldn't be filling up his because we only had so many fills before it would reset.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. Help Chris finding the secret lab entrance in the master bedroom. Where's the master? Upstairs. Finding the secret lab entrance in the master bedroom. Okie dokie.
So it says pick up the magnetic card, which I'm assuming is going to be in the dining room somewhere.
Please can no such request.
We might have to resume this later.
Yeah, you gotta run.
Yeah, I was trying to find the magnetic key card before I forgot, but I don't see it anywhere.
Oh, yeah, I think it's in the master bedroom.
Oh.
Or maybe this is where the magnetic key card is supposed to be inserted.
Oh, that has a key on it.
What?
There's a compartment on the side of the bedside table that
right
needs
here.
a key. Yeah, but it needs a key to open that, and I don't have a key.
Yeah, I think that's the key card. I can see a key card sticking out of that. So I guess you have to find the key card first.
Which I would assume would have been in the dining room.
Yeah, that would be my assumption.
Let me just walk down here and look real quick.
Maybe at George's seat.
I don't see it. Well, all of the lights turned off except for his painting. Oh, that's why, because there was a key card sticking in it.
Oh.
All right. Shall we resume this a little later?
Yeah, we can take a break.
Okie dokie. So, solve the puzzle in the dining room.
Oh, I guess we got to do all that again.
All of it? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Maybe my screen is still loading. All right.
Good thing we didn't stop on the plant one then.
Yeah, really.
All right, let me get upstairs and ready myself up there. So you can go ahead and do the...
Yeah, I wonder if this thing unlocks. Or if that door unlocks. Oh, no, you said you had to pick up a key, right? You had a dining room key?
It's already in the system. It's already armed.
Okay.
So you need to put the place, the whatever they call the placards in place.
Yep.
And then I can fill the wine cups. Assuming the people are still sitting where they were sitting before.
Yeah, I imagine that they were. Oh, the nameplates aren't there yet. Maybe that's what happens.
You have to put them on the paintings first.
Ah, their nameplates are flipping up. That's what the noise is. When we put the nameplates on. Okay.
Are all of them in place? It looks like they are.
Yep. Yep.
Are they all still sitting in the same place?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, Emily's first.
Yep.
And then I went to the head of the table. I don't remember who these people are. I just vaguely remember this. And then back to this one.
Are you over here right now?
Yep. And then 2.
So now are you over here?
Yep.
So skip this middle one.
And
Skip this guy.
Go down here. And then 2 again. So now we're doing, I guess, Simon?
Yeah, Simon's across from this one.
Then George.
Yay!
Okay, I got an achievement for that too without making a mistake. All right.
Right.
Now pick up the magnetic card. Where was that?
Oh, we never found it.
Oh, that's what we were looking for.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that it's in maybe on George's painting or in George's.
Oh no, we did get it. We did get it. It's in his painting. Remember, I said that it was lit up. His painting is the only one that's lit up downstairs. So let me go back.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I had to pick the map up again.
I just picked it up too. And this little flap has opened where his nameplate was. I pick up the key card and we go back upstairs. Actually, I don't have an objective. There it goes. Find the secret lab entrance. All right, let me go back up to the master bedroom. All the doors are shut again. And then go over here and go bloop. And then fading out.
No way. That was not the end.
I never went downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I cannot believe you literally had to like just go get the key card and then click on that.
Nice.
Yeah, so I wonder if you would die if you went into that room.
I kind of want to check it out now.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's anything at the end of this, like a cutscene or. Oh, I hit spacebar. I canceled it.
Oh, well, I canceled it too because it started singing.
Yep. All right, I will create another room.
We'll see which one you end up as. You might end up as Chris this time.
I could switch to Chris and then invite you.
Ah, I see.
All right. So do we want to do the puzzle first and then?
I just want to run down there and see what it does when I go in there.
Okay. Yeah, ready up.
I only got one of 2 tapes for some reason. I don't know where the other
That's
tape
because
is.
the other tape is you get as Emily.
Ah. All right.
All right.
Were you able to go into that room?
No, the door's locked for me.
Oh, see, it's not locked for me. Maybe you should have done it.
We can do it again. You can walk in there. Just don't tell me what you see.
If I scream, like it goes black and white when I go down the stairs.
Really?
I
mean, I don't know what the whole building looks like from your perspective.
Okay. Just gonna leave.
Anything exciting?
No.
Just a room.
No, you can't go in it.
Oh, is it like a barrier?
No, as soon as you try to open the door, it like screams and then slams the door shut.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can't really do anything.
I wonder if we like finish the puzzle and you get the key card and then try to go down there.
It gave me an achievement when I opened it.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's trying to escape through the basement.
Hmm.
I don't know if we got all the achievements or not. I mean, the ones that are available to our players.
Right.
Oh, now what?
I think that's it.
Oh.
I don't know if this game is complete. I don't know if this is the whole game or not.
Well, that's all we have for now. Looks like.
Yeah. Should I walk out the front door? Nope.
I tried.
All right. Well, I'll just quit out of this.
Yep. Bye. Hey guys, I've always got more content for you to watch. Just check out my latest video over there on the left, or what YouTube thinks you should watch next. Don't forget, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button and hit like to let me know that you care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.